Hello students, welcome once again. Since my last video, we have been doing the advanced writing skills for class 12th and 11th, and today we are going to continue with the short composition, the topic called poster or poster design or designing a poster. Basically, poster designing carries of 4 marks, and it is bifurcated into format as 1 mark, content as 2 marks, expression and creativity as 1 mark, and total it becomes 4 marks. So let's begin and understand what is a poster. A poster is a piece of formal writing designed to attract the attention of the public towards an important issue. It is an effective means of publicity or propaganda, and poster is used by individuals, parties, organizations, etc. Even the departments of ministries of the government publicize their programs or make the public aware of the government's chief concerns through posters. Or in short, we can say posters are placards displayed in a public place announcing or advertising something. And also we can say poster is all in one, as poster put up notice, and also poster gives an advertisement and invitations as well. So in that point of view, we can say posters as all in one. The purpose of designing a poster is to either create social awareness about issues related to current problems and needs, or to advertise or even to extend public invitations and display notice. So we can understand that posters could be of different types. Here we will study the basic types of posters, and basically there are 2 types of poster. The first one is non-event poster. So what is non-event poster? Non-event poster refers to a piece of paper spreading awareness among people. So basically the first type is for creating or for spreading awareness of social problems, etc. Okay, so the details are associated with the themes and the effect of the problems and solutions to the problems, and any related additional informations are included in this type of posters, and that is known as non-event poster. And the second type is called as event poster. So what is this event poster? It refers to a decorated piece of paper informing about the event going to take place. Basically, the second type is an event poster. So the name of the event, date, time, venue, highlights of the event, purpose, entry tickets or passes, or any other relevant information has to be put on in this type of posters. So we have learned 2 types of posters. One is non-event posters and the second one is event posters. Now let's look into the format of a poster. And students, let me remind you, there is no as such strict format for a poster. These are some of the important points that has to be mentioned while drafting a poster. It is very important, so you can consider it as a format of a poster. So first of all, name of issuing authority, by whom or by which organization the poster is being published. It is very important to mention. And after that, you can use taglines. It has to be in accordance with the question. a catchy tagline for the occasion is necessary, and it should be clearly visible, so it can be in bold, or you can underline, or it can be in capitals. Okay, so now after that you have to use, or you have to make a title if it is an event, and the title should be short and it should be as per the question. Okay, after that you can use some special attractions, and this is optional. For example, the invited guest, distinguished guest, special guest, guest speaker, etc. All those you can put it up as a special attractions. And after that, illustration, and this is very important. It involves pictorial representations. For example, a drop of blood for a blood donation camp, or a drop of water for saving water, something like that. Okay, and after that, date, time and venue has to be mentioned, because it is very important to mention date, time and venue of the event, as it is a point you cannot risk forgetting. Okay, after that, contact information has to be given in case of any queries. The targeted audience or public should have someone to contact. Okay, and finally you can put some other relevant information. If there is any other information mentioned in the question and is supposed to be there in the poster, it is important for you to mention it. Okay, so students, let's draft one poster as an example, and here is the question. You are Ramesh Kamal, Secretary of Well-Wishers and NGO. Draft a poster against the use of alcohol and drugs. So students, like I said, before drafting the poster, we need to understand the question properly. So here the poster is going to be issued by, or you have to write the poster on behalf or in the name of an NGO called Well-Wishers. Okay, and the poster is going to be about the against of uses of alcohol and drugs. So let's begin with making a box or making a line first. So here I'm making a line, see it carefully. So this is a line, the first side line, left hand side line, and also I'm making a line on the top side. Okay, in this manner I'm making a line, and after that we'll start with a tagline saying, since it is about the uses of alcohol and drugs, so we have to oppose or against it. So let's say no. Okay, say no to alcohol and drugs. Okay, say no to alcohol and drugs, and we can also add some positive line saying let's say lead a healthy and prosperous life. Okay, so after this we can balance both the side line, and then make a line here. We can close the right hand side line. Okay, so we have begin with a tagline saying, say no to alcohol and drugs, lead a healthy and prosperous life. So after that we can say let's say remember and let's give a star mark, and let's say the first point is alcohol. Let's say alcohol and drugs. Okay, alcohol and drugs ruined your health. Okay, and after that we can make a second point with a star mark again. Alcohol and drugs lower your morale. Okay, and let's give another point again with a star mark. Alcohol and drugs, let's say cause extreme hardships. Let's say hardships to your near and dear ones. Let's say dear ones. Let's give another point again. Let's say alcohol and drugs give momentary. Let's say momentary thrills. And let's give another point again. Alcohol and drugs deprive, let's say deprive you of real joys. Let's say real joys of life. And let's give another one more point. Let's the last point. For the last point, alcohol and drugs let's say make you totally dependent and helpless. Okay, these are some points to be remembered. So since the poster is for the public, especially for those people who are addicted to alcohol and drugs, so we are giving these points to remember. Okay, and now let's give one another important information. Let's say that let's write stop. Okay, let's give an advice to those people. Okay, stop let's say drinking and taking drugs. Let's say just now. So it is an advice. Okay, and we can make some kinds of design. Okay, something like this. okay, kind of design. And after this we can make a line here, okay, we can make a line here, and also close the box here at the bottom. Since this is issued by NGO called Well Wishers, and it is issued for the interest or in the interest of public, so let's write here issued in public interest. And it is issued by well wishers. And this is and NGO. Let's write in capital this also, NGO. Okay, so this is let's see what else we can add, or we can make a design, another design here, saying let's say save life, or let's say save your life. Okay, saved your life. And let's say, or let's make it something like this, a kind of bubble. So this is your finally your poster. So it's very simple, you can have a look here. Okay, say no to alcohol and drugs, lead a healthy and prosperous life, and there are points to be remembered, and also advice given to the public, and especially to those people who are taking drugs and alcohol, issued in public interest. Okay, so students, that's all for today's class, and let me remind you once again, don't forget to use captions and slogans, and also logos and symbols, and also your message should be short, and you can use telegraphic language and use some catchy words, and your sentence should be short. Okay, so while drafting a poster, you should remember all these points. Hope you understand the way of drafting a poster. Thank you.